Right, hello again folks. Right, somebody asked me to do a video of this, the Motorola dm4600 that I just got. I must say it's very nice. Standard microphone as well. So here we go, let's power it up. Right, there we go. It's on just on simplex at the moment. M60HV, anybody monitoring the calling frequency? Some of my mates are supposed to be coming on, so if they don't come back I'll have to go on around for them. Right. I turned the annoying beep off. Oh, I have got 446 in, somebody asked me, but I can't transmit on it. It's on for RX only. In case anyone was wondering. Let's go local slot 2. M3PAU, M60HV calling. You're monitoring this one, Paul. You can turn all the bleeps on so it does all the annoying things on it.
PAU returning.
Alright Paul, do you want to go simplex, mate? I think I've sorted it out now. Your channel 10, mate, 4385875 I think it is, just to see if it works. 60HV.
Right, well if you go there and start counting, I'll find you if you give me a count to 20.
Roger, will do. Let's go back to zones. Let's go and find DMR simplex. DMR simplex. Go into that. There we go. There it should be that. You on this one, Paul? M3PAU, M3PAU, M60HV calling simplex. I'm hoping you're receiving me.
Yeah, I am, no problem at all.
There we go, I sorted out simplex, mate. I'm just doing a little video. Somebody asked me to do one just to show it working and what it sounds like, etc, etc. So yeah, happy days, mate. As long as you can hear me, that's all that matters, mate.
I just had to turn you down actually. But yeah, it sounds well.
Roger, yeah, likewise. I had to delete a load of excuse me, the code plug that I got given, and I had to upload another one. Took a lot of stuff out of it that wasn't needed. I still haven't had a chance to finish it yet. I'm supposed to be taking this cable back to Stewart's, but I've got loads of work to still do in it. I think SLK's due to come on as well soon.
Alright, good stuff, yeah. Well, at least you're getting sorted, that's the main thing. But I'm sure Stuart won't mind if you give him a text if, you know, if he's not using it, doesn't matter really where it is, does it?
Nope, negative. I've just sent SLK message. SLK, are you with us? Or anybody else of that matter? I'm 60HV, Walney Island. Anybody else joined us on frequency? No, go on, mate. I thought we'd have had SLK on by now. I've sent him a message anyway. I'll see if I can get Molt to come on and give us a report.
Yeah. Have you heard any more on it? Is it bringing in more, or have you not had a chance to really listen yet?
I've not had a chance at all, Paul. I had a brief go on it last night and that was it, mate. I've done no testing whatsoever with it.
Well, I'm sure you will on your days off. You'll be able to listen a bit more, won't you, and see what it's doing. Like, in all honesty, I don't think you'll get any more benefit to receive, but I think you'll get a lot further with the extra power getting out wise.
63, yeah, well, it's 5 watts low, 10 watts high power. Apparently it'll do 30 watts, but it says on the box only 25 watts, so I ain't going to be pushing it that far. It's absolute overkill.
Fair Very good. And how easy do you think they are to use?
So I just type in a message there to Mo. Apparently it's fully speech capable. But I've not actually done it yet. I haven't had a chance again there, Paul. You can customise the buttons exactly the same as what you can on the handheld.
All right, that's very good. Very good indeed. Yeah. It's by the time I get one, though, your code plug should be complete and everything. I just need to program it and away it goes.
Well, yeah, I would imagine so. More M0. Oh no, he's down in Essex. He can't join us. Oh well, never mind. That's him out the window with it then.
Yeah, I honestly does sound well, Dave. I mean, obviously you're in your front room now, are you?
Yeah, Roger. It's just sat on the desk where all my other radio equipment is, mate. My icons next to it, and everything else, and yeah, it's just on my desk, mate. And I must admit, it does sound. The audio quality out of it is totally different to the handhelds, Paul. Completely different sound. It's a lot better, deeper, richer sound.
Good. And there's nothing on, is there, in that room now? There's no telly or anything on?
I've got absolutely nothing on whatsoever in the background here. As I said, the HYL's out at work, Lasso's out playing, so just me and my cup of tea.
I was going to say, there's no background noise with it whatsoever, but mind you, the handheld, I can tell the telly's on when you transmit it when the telly's on, but it doesn't pick up what it's saying like some of them used to.
Roger, yeah. No, I'll say I've got the mic gain turned down quite a good bit. SLK, have you joined us yet, or anybody else monitoring out there on Simplex? Like to give me a report. I'm just doing a quick YouTube video. I think everyone's been shy, mate. But no, you sound spot on to me, Paul.
A solid. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see, how far you can get now.
1 second, Dave.
Compared to that little bit of extra power. But I know because you got on my PN yesterday, where you'd get into there a lot better, would you? I knew you could get into it, but with that little bit of extra power I'm on, how was it making a difference?
No, I can get into PN on 1 watt, mate, from here. Just stand by, Paul. Go on, Dave, M0AUT.
DH3M0AUT. You don't sound right, Dave. Something wrong. Nah, just don't sound right to me. Good evening, Paul. You followed the wrong road, mate. But he has to follow his own path. Got a lot of problems here today, so I'm not going to hold it. We've lost our little Paco managed to get out the door today, so we're not too happy at the moment. So we're hoping that somebody will spot him and let us know. But I don't think he'll come your way, Dave. M60HP, M0AUT.
63. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Dave. Good grief. That's bad, that, mate. Yeah. No, it's not good at all, mate. Well, I hope you find him. I really do. So we used to keep all the windows shut with our birds, but I know what they're like. They're once they get out, they get that freedom. They're out and about. So there you go. No, as long as I'm sounding all right, Dave, I haven't changed the audio settings or anything on this. It's all set to factory. There's no no automatic gain control or nothing on like that on the voice. It's all turned off by default, mate.
Have you got a timeout on it? Well, I would have thought you'd have changed that straight away. But no, I mean, it's all right. I mean, they are. I mean, you can't knock them. Just each person has his own individual thoughts on them, And I've had them all. And believe me, I've had them all. But, now, hey, I had to laugh. Somebody said the other day on Facebook that the CS700 Chinese rubbish made under a US flag. That Adam Lowry said. And so are high tier. But when you open your box, go and have a look at your packaging, Dave. It says assembled in China. different way you can say things, can't you? Manufactured or assembled. So they're all coming from the same pot, Dave. M60HP, M0AUT.
63, yeah, they're all made in the over there, aren't they? So that's literally where everything is made nowadays. You know, they might assemble it somewhere and badge it up as somewhere else. You know, as long as it works, Dave, that's all that bothers me. I don't care where they come from, to be honest. You know, a lot of people don't like the Baofengs. They're all right for what they are. You get what you pay for, mate. Same with the Icoms. I mean, God, where they assembled and put together. Come to think of that, where's the Asus put together? Them 400Ds, mate, I think they're put together in somebody's backyard. I think mine was, and it was, I think the one that me and you had was assembled by a blind man. So there you go. But no, you sounded absolutely blob on to me, Dave. You're very, very clear, and I must admit, because I've never had a mobile DMR set before, and the audio quality is far, far superior on it to a handheld. Massive, massive difference, mate. As I say, I've done redone the code plug, and well, I've done some of it. I haven't done it all, mate. I think you're about 2 or 3 bars on this, if I'm not mistaken. But I deleted loads of it. I've not had a chance, Dave. As I say, I've been in work and what have you. So there you go. Are you picking Paul up here? You at all, Dave? Oh, go on, Paul. Are you picking so M3PU? Are you picking Dave AUT up?
No, I'm getting absolutely nothing simplex, but like I say, it's just because it's in the loft. I don't know if it was on an outside one, I think I would.
Oops.
And that's from experience, Dave. So, if you're unsure what you're doing, click on the help file about it and try and work it out that way. Because if you make one mistake and don't notice it, it messes so much up that you're banging your head against a brick wall. So if you're unsure, read it. There's a little help file in there. But with idea, if I just click on the item at the bottom, it comes up like I'm on digital channels at the moment. Then it comes up and I can read about the digital channels and this and that. So that is worth noting, Dave, because you'll make a mistake, and if you don't know where you are, hell, you have a hell of a job to find it again. But that's always best just to read it, because it's a steep learning curve, it really is. It's not as bad as D-Star was in the beginning, to learn it, but, just keep an eye on that, Dave, because if you think the code plug's right, and then you give it to somebody and it's not right, then they're down your throat like something rotten, Dave. And that's why I do them bit by bit, stage by stage, so I don't make that mistake. I have make no mistakes. I've made mistakes, but I've been lucky and found them. Anyway, I'll put it over to you, and then you put it over to Paul, tell him I can't hear him. The M60HP, M0AUT.
M0AUT. Yeah, no worries, Dave. As I say, I'm not too bad with the code plugs now. I'm getting my head around them slowly but surely. It is a steep learning curve, mate. And you did right. D-Star was a lot more complicated than this. But I still say this works better than D-Star. I really do, especially simplex all around. Well, they've all got their pros and cons. Just stand by, Dave. Was that another break? Go ahead. Nope. SLK, was that you trying to call in there? Nope, it's me hearing things. Go on, Paul. PAU. Dave AUT's not picking you up, mate.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is where this aerial is, Dave. You need to get one outside, but I'm still waiting for Clyde to get back with me with the price, to be honest, and then I'll get him to put one up at Becky's. But that's the only reason why, I think.
Well, I think my Raspberry Pi's coming through. I can see some activity on there. I'm going to have to disconnect it. Right, so just give us 1 minute, chaps. We're going to go and turn my Raspberry Pi off because the frequency seems to be very close to this and it is causing a bit of bother. Back in a sec, chaps.